y'all for coming out, man. You guys excited for your headliner? Yeah. Gabriel Rutledge? Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I'm excited, man. Just a little housekeeping. There's some cards on your table. Fill out the birthday thing. You can get some free shows in the future. But we're going to get the show going. I'm Mike Hansen. I'm your host for the evening. Good, Mike. Yeah. That was a decent applause for me. I don't deserve a lot. I'm not the headliner. It's fine. Dude, it's been a wild 5 days of the new year, right? Yeah, the aliens. Yeah, Cat Williams broke the internet. All those white women fighting over pink Stanley Cups at the Target. Man, they do anything to hide that Epstein list, huh? They pulling out all the punches. A little bit about me. My friends tell me I look like the lead singer of a Fred Durst cover band. If it was called Limp Biscuits and Gravy. I did it all for the cookies. That's what I did it for. I did it all for the cookies. I love cookies, man. Cookies are delicious. They are. That's why I had to stop smoking weed. The weed made me eat too many cookies, man. I had to stop, and it got strong. I'm 47 years old. I smoked weed for 24 years, and I had to stop. That shit got strong. Yeah. And like the side effects of drugs are different too when you're older. Like, I grew up and I found out like red and watery eyes is actually a side effect of Viagra. It's awful. Red and watery eyes is has the same side effect of a limp dick. Like just two people in a room crying, it's awful. I love this crowd, y'all been there. Y'all been there with me. Nah, man, drugs, I can't do drugs no more, man. They're expensive too. Expensive. Like, I could afford drugs when I was married. Yeah. The tax return was so much better when I was married. Hey, it was, because my ex-wife was bipolar, so I'd claim her twice. All right, we got our first groans of the day. It's good. It's good. Nah, man, like I said, I had to stop smoking weed, man, but I did learn when I was young. I learned, like, I shouldn't wear a white t-shirt while smoking a joint because of the ashes. And then I grew up, I became an adult, and I learned I shouldn't wear all black while doing cocaine in the bathroom. Those things are different, man. Those are way different. Those are different. Things get different when you're older. Like, one thing that was cool is last year, like, everything I loved growing up in my childhood, they came out with a movie about. Everything I loved in my life, they came out with a movie. They came out with a Super Mario Brother movie, which was fantastic. I love that movie. The Air Jordan movie came out. That was fantastic. And then the Barbie movie came out. I played with Barbies. I only had a little sister. I had to play with Barbies. That was my only friend. She wouldn't play with me unless I played with Barbies. But I didn't have like a Ken doll. I didn't have a G.I. Joe doll. In the 80s, I had a Michael Jackson doll. Michael Jackson came with like 2 jackets too. He came with the red jacket and the black V jacket. It was fantastic. Like, I used to dress him up, make him moonwalk away from Barbie's kids. I missed my opportunity to reverse the role back in the day. That was not nice. Nah, man, like, I did learn in that Air Jordan movie that the year that Air Jordans came out was the same year that Bear went into the woods and ate all that cocaine. Yeah, that movie was crazy, man. You like that movie, huh? Yeah, that was a good movie. Like, Ice Cube's son was in there. It was kind of entertaining, man. That movie for me was inspirational, honestly. Because in the first time in my whole life I ever wanted to go hiking. There was no cocaine in the forest at all. The only thing in the forest right now is like the lonely cougars that ghosted me from dating apps. They're just out there walking in circles. It's weird. I hate the name Cocaine Bear. I think it's stupid. I think that name is dumb. Because Cocaine Bear is my nickname when I go to the gay club. I love this crowd. Oh my God, you guys are so much fun. My goodness. I heard they're going to make a sequel. I'm excited for the sequel. It's called Cocaine Hunter. It's cool. It's not about like a dude hunting the cocaine bear in the forest. It's about Hunter Biden searching for his cocaine in the White House. It's weird. It's never his. Yeah. We know it ain't Joe's. Joe's just sleepy walking through the house all the time.
Still voting for him.
Yeah, that's a different night. Can't go into that right now. How many people here from Tacoma? Yeah, all right. A lot of times, like, there's a lot of people here from Tacoma, which is cool. I like it because I grew up in Tacoma. If you guys can't tell, I did a lot of. Like, no, I grew up in Tacoma. A lot of people ask me, like, Mike, where you from? You sound like you're from somewhere else. I'm like, nah, man, I grew up in Tacoma. They're like, well, you got an accent. I was like, look, man, if I have an accent, my accent is low income. I grew up poor. I grew up in Salisbury, man. I grew up poor in Tacoma. He said, oh, don't feel sorry for me. It's fine. I grew up with a single mom and a little sister. Give it up for single moms, right? They're amazing. Yes. Yeah, single moms are amazing, man, but they're not perfect. Like, I mean, I love single moms, but I ain't dating them. They got good snacks. My mom, she was not perfect. My mom was amazing. She was not perfect, though. But like I said, we grew up poor, so what my mom would do is she would give me Diamond Tap when her sugar daddy would come over. All right, some of you guys know what Diamond Tap is. The people that grew up in Tacoma know what Diamond Tap is. The rest of you guys that don't know what Diamond Tap is like a grape flavored NyQuil for kids. It just makes you fall asleep. But the problem is, like I said, we were poor. My mom gave me Diamond Tap all the time. I built up a tolerance to Diamond Tap. So when Sal and my mom's sugar daddy would come over, she'd give me Diamond Tap. I'd go put it in a foam cup, and I'd go to the fridge. I'd put some Sprite into it. And in 1985, I had the original purple drink. That's what I'm saying. I liked my mom's sugar daddy. He was cool. He was this tall Italian dude. His name was Joe. And Joe was smart, because Joe knew I had a tolerance to Diamond Tap. And Joe wore suits, gold chains. He had those weird big-ass Italian ears. And he drove a convertible Cadillac. I was like, man, I like Joe. So when Joe would come over, Joe would give me some money so I'd go play in my room for a little while. Then when Joe would leave, he would call me out and he'd give me some more money. Say, hey, man, you want to start my car? I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like 7 years old. I got to start a convertible Cadillac? This is fantastic. And then I got older. And I saw Goodfellas. I saw Casino. Yeah, I realized I was a test on me for Joe just in case his car blew up. Yeah, so fuck Joe. I don't like Joe no more. I'm actually a dad, which is weird. I got a daughter, man, and my number one job is to protect my daughter. My number one in life is to protect my daughter, and she just turned 17. So she's been driving for a minute, and it scares me. It scares me because I can't protect her. She's out driving. I can't protect her. And I remember what it was like when I got my license. Like 3 things came with my license. It was responsibility, freedom, and titties. The first time I ever got to play with titties was in my car, in a church parking lot, next to my grandma's house. Dude, it was the best day of my life. It was the best. Dude, I love big titties to this day, too. I do. I love big titties so much I grew my own. All right, man, you guys have been a great crowd, man. We're going to keep this show going. You guys ready for your next comedian? The feature of the night, he has his own podcast called Poor Sports. He's a good friend of mine, very funny. You guys show some energy. Put your hands together for Casey McClain.